home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Saturday baseball coming at ya from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the American Family Field, home of the Brewers for 25 years. It is a splendid evening to watch the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers, the first team to reach 70 wins this year. Once again, they are postseason bound. A quick look at the AL Central. The Twins and Guardians tied in the division. The latter is in Chicago, facing the White Sox.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. Look at that, the roof is open, and the sun is currently setting as the Twins and Brewers are set to play baseball for ya. It's a lovely Saturday in Milwaukee, with a mid-level humidity factor. 80 degrees is right now our game time temperature, and a gentle breeze blowing west. Time for a quick look at the starting lineups. The Minnesota Twins lead off with Austin Martin in left field, the catcher Ryan Jeffers, the DH Josh Bell, a stellar performance here last night. He had 4 hits, 3 RBIs. Right now, one of the hottest hitters in the Minnesota lineup. Royce Lewis is playing second with Cody Clemens in right, Victor Caratini at first. Center fielder is Luke Keeschel. Third baseman Brooks Lee. Kalen Culpepper played his first Major League game last night. He's the shortstop. Next, Milwaukee's starting defense. Let's talk about Turang. Why? Because over the last 2 seasons, he has made the second most assists among Major League second basemen. Milwaukee starter Robert Gasser.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Robert Gasser.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Just about to get underway. Austin Martin digs in now.
Number 16, Austin Martin.
And we are underway. The 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Hey! And the lefty with the 0-1. Runner takes off, swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Josh Bell in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Here we go, Brewers, here we go.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Ball, damn.
Martin off of first with 2 away.
Come on, Brew Crew.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
Martin dives back in safely. And a 2-2. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
No score. We continue the first inning of the game as the Brewers take the field. And a look at the starting lineup for the first place Milwaukee Brewers. Once again, the best team in baseball right now. Bryce Terang, the leadoff man at second base. Jackson Chourio is in left field, with Brandon Lockridge on the other side. William Contreras catching, and he's been hitting 110, leading National League catchers. Garrett Mitchell is in center field. Andrew Vaughn, the cleaner, at first base. Christian Yelich will DH for Milwaukee. Cooper Pratt playing short. David Hamilton playing ninth at third base. Defensively for the Twins, Culpepper. While he did hit a home run, he got 2 assists. He indeed had quite a start in his Major League debut. Jeffers will catch Taj Bradley.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Terang launched a homer in his most recent game.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fought off foul. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. and as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Martin under it. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 20, Brandon.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder, Brandon Lockridge. That one in there across the letters.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Line drive and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So runner at second, 2 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Outside low, ball 1. Mitchell went deep in his most recent game.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one misses. 3-1 now. In there at the knees for a strike. Mitchell wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. And it's 2-zip. Second inning set to go. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Batting sixth, the first
I'll
baseman,
tell you, when you
Victor
smoke a line
Caratini.
drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vic Caratini at the plate. That one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Man at second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, here's the center fielder, Luke Keeschel. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air center field. Mitchell drifts towards it, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 2-0.
SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week presented by San Diego Studios, MLB The Show 26. Available now, rated E for everyone. By Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. Inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
That's a ball.
That just misses. And that's ball 2. That's a little bit low. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I was talking about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's Christian Yelich. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Number 87. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 6, David.
Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton.
Ball, that's out.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Vaughn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
0-1.
Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
The 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Culpepper.
Hey! Ball 1.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Kalen Culpepper with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Martin getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
A little bit low. Ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. The flip. Here's one.
Got him.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Jeffers.
1 out man at first. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
No, that's down.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Rolled slowly to first. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the 3rd. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For the Brewers,
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lockridge aboard here at first with nobody out.
Stay hot up there.
In the dirt, blocked.
Come on, William.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Quick toss to first. Lockridge back in on a dive. The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. Called strike 3. Throw to second, and he's safe.
up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Andrew Vaughn now. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Brewers strand one, but they lead it 4-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Bell.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
On the ground. In time to Vaughn. One pitch and one out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That's to third. Hamilton. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, number 2, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Doubled his first time up. There's the strike.
Nope, that's down. Ball,
He's
that's out.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times
That's
pitchers are
ball three.
trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Brewers, the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's in for a strike.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The third baseman, number 6, David Hamilton.
David Hamilton now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Let's go, David.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead 4-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Victor Caratini.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
Up next to the Twins, the center fielder,
And here's a look
Luke
at how he's using his pitches in this one. Luke Keeschel digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next
Hey,
to
whatever
the Twins,
works, right? Doesn't
the
have to
first
be
baseman,
impressive.
Brooks Lee.
Man at first. Down to third baseman. Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Lockridge drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper.
Kalen Culpepper, the next Twin up to hit. Way outside, and that is ball one. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Austin Martin, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Chorio settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week presented by San Diego Studios MLB The Show 26, now available rated E for everyone. By Spider-Man Brand New Day, now playing in theaters rated PG-13, inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox. Our SpinoKing trivia question is, the Twins' Kalen Culpepper is now the 13th player in team history to hit a home run in his Major League debut. Who was the first player to do so?
Now pitching for the
Back
Twins,
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Cody Funderburk.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, these
Ball,
Brewers
that's it
putting
now.
together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game
that's
before he
cool.
settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground, right side, Lewis slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson.
So up next, Jackson Chourio.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Justin Topa, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 78 also throwing.
Ball inside.
So now 1-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Up the middle, Culpepper. To first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit.
Ryan Jeffers.
There's the strike. The Brewers have some bullpen action. D.L. Hall, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That's a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter.
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
Ball, that's out.
That one
That's a
close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fastball for a strike. On the corner for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
3-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Robert Gasser will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, DL Hall.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Two down, bases empty. Royce Lewis, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. That's too low. Ball one.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's William Contreras. Steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One now. Swing and a miss.
Here we go, William.
That's ball two.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
Come on, Garrett.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ball two.
Let's go, Garrett.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next for the Brewers.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Hey.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Thunderbird checks the runner. Mitchell back on a dive.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe, and it's 5-0. One down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
Yelich, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Cody Funderburk gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Justin
Twins.
Topa will
Number
take over
48,
here. He's
Justin
pitching on 2 days rest.
Topa.
Now it's the shortstop.
Come on, Cooper.
And there's a foul ball.
Ball. That's ball two.
High fly ball, right field. Clemens on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here at American Family Field. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Clemens.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Caratini now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. Turang over to first in time. And two away to start the seventh.
The center fielder, Luke.
Here's our SpinoKing trivia question again. The Twins' Kalen Culpepper is now the 13th player in team history to hit a home run in his major league debut. Who was the first player to do so? Rick Rennick is the answer. The first Twins player to hit a home run in his debut off Mickey Lolick, former Tigers pitcher in 1968. He was also one of 6 Twins to hit a homer during his first at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luke Keeschel. The 0-1. Towards first, Vaughn. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, David Hamilton.
Number 6, David Hamilton.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Let's go, David.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
Here we go, Bryce. Get hype, Milwaukee.
Inside.
Inside.
And it's 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Brewers,
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lewis throws to first, and there's 2 down.
up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 20,
Brandon Lockridge will hit next. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's a 2-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 6 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jared Kaner.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Brooks Lee
Leading off
now
for
at the
Twins,
plate.
The third baseman, Brooks Lee.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Make it happen, Brewers.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1. Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle.
Next
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kalen Culpepper. 2 for 2, so he's got to be feeling good right now.
He's turning a special day into something magical with how easy he's making it look at the plate. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here we go, Jared.
That one ripped, but foul. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Come on, Brew.
Martin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Lee off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Come on, Jared.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here we go, Brewers.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. One left for Minnesota. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Now pitching for the
Back
win.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Banda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right through there for a strike. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Yep, that ball went out.
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Vaughn, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Come on, Christian.
Yelich stands in now, looks at that one inside. The lefty, the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it, though, 6-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Brewers,
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Royce.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Rob Zastryzny up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is fouled back. Missed inside with the curve. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Cody Clemens.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Ashby measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Lewis stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Set down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Twins.
The first baseman, Victor Caratini.
And now the first baseman, Victor Caratini. Foul ball there.
Come on, Brewers.
Now the 0-1. In the air to left center. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.